Hi, I'm Jenny Jewell, retired emergency dispatcher. Welcome to Call Autopsy, where we listen to a 911 call and I help you break it down. This one comes from Dallas, Texas from 2014, and this is a real call. A gentleman decided that he wanted to start his own nation all of a sudden at the 5540 block of North 40 Place, and they call it the North 40. So let's go ahead and give this a listen. And yes, this is a real call. I thought we could use something a little bit different today.
So tell me what the address is
I
then.
don't know the address, man.
Dallas 911 calling the force emergency.
I'm Doug, and I just seceded from the nation. Shit's too screwed up. There's two people in this house. They were supposed to have already left, but I don't think they left. The little girl, the woman at the maid, I don't think she understands English.
What's the address?
They're here. The fire department's been here, and I got two cop cars. They just left.
What address? I don't know anything about it.
Well, you might ought to find out.
Well, tell me what the address is
I
then.
don't know the address, man. It's the same problem I had when I called a while ago.
Well, how are you supposed to have somebody just, whoever calls in just randomly?
Hey, it's in the North 40.
So North 40.
North 40 is the street.
Okay, so what's the situation right now?
Well, I've seceded from the nation. This is now Dougestan right here.
Okay,
I got a keep out sign.
you got a gun on you?
Oh, yeah.
How many guns do you have?
27.
You got 27 guns on you?
No, but I got enough.
Okay, what's your full name?
Doug from Dougestan.
From Dougestan, what is that?
It's a little republic I just started.
Okay. Doug.
Right. From Dougestan. Doug-E-Stan.
What war were you in?
What?
What war were you in?
I wasn't in a war.
You wasn't?
No, I'm pissed off at America. America's broke. We got a sorry government, and the people won't vote.
You inside the house?
No, not yet.
Whereabouts?
Get those people out of there. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Whereabouts you at right now?
In Dougestan.
Okay, are you standing outside?
Well, I'm in Dougestan. I'm somewhere in here, yeah.
What color clothes you got?
Y'all got to figure that out. And I am pissed off at y'all's new program, the Dallas Police Department's new program.
What's the new program you're talking about?
Shooting the mentally handicapped.
Do you have any, you've been diagnosed with anything?
Man, I've got a clear mind and a full heart.
Well, that's good to hear.
And I'm serious about this. America's got to change, man. People got to vote. Everybody's got to vote.
Who else is there with you? You by yourself?
Yep, all by myself. This is my own idea. This is all on me.
Okay. You close by that fire that's over there?
That's where Dougestan is.
Where that fire is at?
Yep. You figured out where I was at, didn't you?
Well, I'm trying.
I got an officer coming at me telling me to back off.
No, okay. Don't do anything.
What do you mean don't do anything?
Do anything. Just follow instructions, okay?
I'm not going to follow the instructions.
You got a gun on you right now? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, don't do anything. Hello, Doug?
Don't do anything.
Yeah, just stay calm, Dougie. Just stay calm, okay?
Hey, I am calm, dude.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying, just stay calm. Hello, Doug?
Yeah,
What was that?
propane tank.
Hold on, Doug. Don't hang up.
I'm not hanging up.
Doug,
I'm here.
don't hang up, okay?
I'm not hanging up, man.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
all right, Doug. Oh, I'm gonna get. Hold on. Don't hang up, okay?
There were shots fired down the street on the other side of the toll road. Look at 309.
Oh,
You there?
yeah. Don't hang up,
Did
Doug.
people get out of the house?
Huh?
There was a Mexican maid that couldn't understand English. I told them to get out.
Okay. You got a. Let's see.
Updated.
So kind of a muddy call, but when you listen to it, you kind of understand how and why. But let's go ahead and break this down together.
So tell me what the address is then.
No.
So there's a lead in that I don't have where he's just not giving the address. So this whole time that we're still not getting the address, there's more of it before this. This is kind of just the meat.
The address, man.
That is not what's going to force emergency.
So his answer up came after trying to talk to him. So, yeah, a little bit weird. So they were trying to get the where, and then after that you could hear them do their answer up. It's just kind of a strange call. So I don't know if the person's green, meaning didn't have a lot of EDP calls. So emotionally disturbed person calls. This might be a new one for them. It's a wild wasteland out here.
I'm Doug, and I just seceded from the nation.
All right, so now we have a what and a who. We have a Dougie Doug seceding from the nation, and what he ended up doing was taking over somebody's house in the North 40 Place area of Dallas, Texas.
Shit's too screwed up. There's two people in this house. They were supposed to have already left, but I don't think they left. The little girl, the woman that's the maid, I don't think she understands English.
Which puts that person in danger. So there is actually, as funny as this comes across, there's a big serious problem. There's an emotionally disturbed person with a gun, or several guns actually.
What's the address?
They're here. The fire department's been here, and I got two cop cars. They just left.
Okay, so what we know now, we're 30 seconds into this part of the call. And Dougie Doug said that EMS was already out there. So fire service and PD was already out there earlier. We're 30 some odd into this call. And right now, he's going to have to go back and look at the older calls just to see if he can figure out where this person is, because they are not telling anybody where they are.
What address? I don't know anything about it.
Well, you might ought to find out.
Well, tell me what the address is
I
then.
don't know the address, man. This is the same problem I had when I called a while ago.
Well, how are you supposed to have somebody just, whoever calls in just randomly?
Hey, it's in the North 40.
So North 40.
Okay, that's going to help them narrow down where the call came from. So if it's in recent call history, they should be able to see it. If not, they may need to have another person help them track this down. but it's like pulling teeth when you get a call like this.
North 40 is the street.
Okay, so what's the situation right now?
Well, I've seceded from the nation. This is now Dougestan right here.
Okay,
I
which
got a keep out sign.
you got a gun on you?
There we go. All right, so now we're getting into the additional details for officer safety. So at this point, they've located the previous call, or somebody's located the previous call, and they're going to start updating it. And you're going to hear in the background that they're going to talk about updating the call. So what they did is they pulled the older, or at least a recent call from Dougie, and updated that.
Oh, yeah.
How many guns do you have?
27.
You got 27 guns on you?
Okay, so that's a little off. I mean, you're trying to not get the guy angry, making fun of him like this. I would not have done that.
No, but I got enough.
Okay, what's your full name?
Dougie Doug from Dougestan.
You know what? If he says, so like, just say you're taking this call, and that's who he says he is, that's what you would actually put in the notes. You put Doug, last name unknown, says Dougie Doug from Dougestan, that type of thing.
From Dougestan, what is that?
It's a little republic I just started.
All right, and so this is where they're still trying to get him to be active on the phone while they find where the heck this guy is. So it sounds like a little off wandery, but that's why, because they're actively trying to find out where is this call, what do we need to get out there, because he literally took over somebody's house.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and the long pauses, not so good.
Dougie Doug.
Right. From Dougestan. DOUG-E-Stan.
What
And you would put it in the notes just the way they state that.
war were you in?
What?
What war were you in?
I wasn't in a war.
You wasn't?
No, I'm pissed off at America. America's broke. We got a sorry government, and the people won't vote.
Okay, and because that can be preemptive to other things happening, you're going to want to put all of that detail into the additional details.
You inside the house?
No, not yet.
Where about
Get those people out of there. I don't want to hurt anybody.
you at right now?
In Dougestan.
Okay, and so at this point, yeah, they're actively getting ready to get their teams out there. That's about 2 minutes into this part of the call.
Okay, are you standing outside?
Well, I'm in Dougestan. I'm somewhere in here, yeah.
What color clothes you got?
Y'all got to figure that out.
And this is not unusual with emotionally disturbed persons that, or patient, depends on which one we're using for the definition here, but it's not unusual for that type of reaction to happen and for them to not give you descriptions. It's just frustrating.
And I am pissed off at y'all's new program, the Dallas Police Department's new program.
What's the new program you're talking about?
Shooting the mentally handicapped.
All right. So, again, if you can get them to, it's not manifesto levels type stuff, but if you can keep them dialoguing, well, you're getting more information and the evidence, but then also the units are trying to arrive in stage.
Do you have any, you've been diagnosed with anything?
Man, I've got a clear mind and a full heart.
Well, that's good to hear.
And I'm serious about this. America's got to change, man. People got to vote. Everybody's got to vote.
So it's just amazing how people can get something stuck and have it change their life forever. But I appreciate where he's coming from. Always vote. And you're hearing a lot of the typing. So what's happening is this can happen. This might even, if you're a call receiver, this might even be you. Some are talk typers, with touch typing, and others, when they're having a dialogue with their dispatcher, which is what's happening right now. They're going back and forth with the dispatcher, sharing information because he can't physically say anything. He does end up putting Dougie Doug on a hold a few times, which I don't understand, but we'll get to that.
Who else is there with you? You by yourself?
Yep, all by myself. This is my own idea. This is all on me.
Right, so that helps to narrow that down. So, how many people are they dealing with? How many armed people? What are the dangers? All of that's additional details for your officer safety.
Okay. You close by that fire that's over there?
Found him.
That's where Dougestan is.
Where that fire?
Yeah. So they actually are confirming before they actually try to approach, because you have to confirm. Make sure that this is the call, that you can't assume, you can't guess.
Where's that?
Yep. You figured out where I was at, didn't you?
Well, I'm trying.
You actually did a good job, but it's, teamwork is the dream work. You could hear them in the background helping out too. Not just taking calls, but there's some people updating the call. So I don't know if that's the dispatcher in the background.
I got an officer coming at me telling me to back off.
No, okay, don't.
Okay, so we have on scene right now an officer saying to back off. So this is where it starts to get a bit aggressive.
Don't do anything.
What do you mean don't do anything?
Don't do anything. Just follow instructions, okay?
I'm not going to follow the instructions.
You got a gun on you right now? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, don't do anything.
And you know what? I've never said that in a call. I've never given an ultimatum to not do anything. Yeah. If you could hear me rubbing my face with this one.
Hello, Doug?
Don't do anything.
Yeah, just stay calm, Dougie. Just stay calm, okay?
Hey, I am calm, dude.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying, just stay calm.
Okay, and there was an explosion sound, so you're gonna hear him try to confirm what that was.
Hello, Doug?
Yeah,
What was that?
propane tank.
Hold on, Doug. Don't hang up.
Okay, and so yeah, they're trying to actively get with the dispatcher, organizing the scene, keeping them updated. It's harder when you're not a talk and type person.
I'm not hanging up.
Doug?
I'm here.
Don't hang up, okay?
I'm not hanging up, man.
And what I mean by that is so some call receivers can only do one thing at a time, and they're still doing the job, so it's not wrong. It's just how they do it. Is they'll do their talking and then they'll stop talking, they'll listen, and then they'll type. They can't do both, but there's a lot of us that can do both.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Doug. Oh, hold on. Don't hang up, okay?
There were shots fired down the street.
There we go. Shots fired down the street. So this is where they're getting secondary calls for the same incident.
Oh,
You there?
yeah. Don't hang up,
Did
Doug.
people get out of the house?
Huh?
There was a Mexican maid that couldn't understand English. I told them to get out.
Okay.
Not really okay. I would be asking if they needed medical attention.
You got a, let's see.
Yeah, so that was I may be a dispatcher in the background. I don't know, but they're saying about the call being updated. Okay, and that's all that I have of that call. But what ended up happening is Ducky got 7 counts of aggravated assault on a police officer for shooting at the first responders. Also some issues. They had to call SWAT, and so that's part of what made it more complicated. So they had a rival. They of course had the residents who are still calling in about the explosion with the propane tank, and then would also call in about the gunshots that would happen. So yeah, Ducky decided to shoot at police officers. Nobody died, but yeah, 7 aggravated assaults on public servants. Not a good thing, Dougie. But we have a large mental health problem in the United States, as if you can't tell already. But yeah, I'll post an article in the case from the Dallas Police Department for what is going on with Dougie. It also has like a document in there that you can look at for the charging document. But just wild. So he just went in there and just took somebody's house and told the people there to leave. Just said, it's Dougestan. Please don't Dougestan a building. Please take care. Stay safe. Don't be naughty. And until next time, bye-bye.